Alright, so this is just my PC and I'm about to set up Windows 10. So let's see how long will it take. Right now I'm presented with this screen. So now I'll click next. Alright, so now we're presented with this screen. If you don't want apps like Skype, Windows Media Player, you should definitely want to choose End version. So let's click next. If you want to read all these, just read all of that and let's click this checkbox and we're ready to go. Now we only want to install Windows, so let's click the disk, hard drive. Now when you are reinstalling Windows, don't just format. Let's first delete the disk so that it won't create additional disks which are not needed. So I'll select the hard drive first and click delete. And if you have some additional disks partitions like system, primary, which don't take too much space, make sure you delete those as well. After you've done doing some adjustments, click on refresh so it won't show the previously deleted hard drives. Alright, so I think we're good to go. Make sure you select the SSD drive if you have one, and let's create a new partition. For that, click on New and allocate the space that you wish. Make sure that the hard drive that you've selected is the SSD, the one that's primarily used for Windows installation. Click on Apply. Now the new partition will be created. Alright, so let's now click on that and let's click Next. So let's see how long will the installation procedure take. So as you can see, it's getting files ready for installation, which now is on 0%. But it's going. So the first step is copying Windows files, and the second is the one that I just mentioned, and the third option, the third stage will be installing features and the installing updates, and it's gonna finalize with finishing. So let's see. On the bottom of the screen we can see that we are collecting some information. So the first stage is collecting some information for the setup, and it's installing software. It's already on 75%. So in contrast to how much time it took back in those days, it literally took about 1 or 2 hours to install Windows. At that time we only had Windows 7 or Vista or something like that. But now, with so many SSD drives around, the installation doesn't take too much time. So after each installation, I have a folder that contains all the files that I have. So by the way, it's finished. So as you can see, I could have also clicked on the restart button, but I let it to restart itself. So let's see what happens. So I think now it's going to provide some interface for us to input some data, such as username, the name of the PC. So now I think it's time to readjust the boot settings, because I've just specified that so that my PC boots from the USB drive that I plugged in. So this is the hard drive. Excuse me, this is the flash drive, USB drive, which I don't need anymore. I could have also just throw it out the window, but I won't. But yeah, this is loading. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope this was interesting and it helped you if you didn't know how to install Windows. So thanks for watching. See you next time.